Welcome back to this our Python project series, and today I want to show you how we can build a password manager. And what this password manager really does is, or what this password manager really do is, it accepts your password and enables you to view the password when you want to view a password, and it enables you to type more password for you. So when you type in your password, it creates a file and then save it for you in a different file that is not in your Python yet. And then when you want to view your file, so far you type in the master password, then it will show you all the password that has been saved in a text file or in a document or in Excel sheet. I'm going to show you how to create it. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to say print welcome to this program, and then after that, then I'm going to say something, your aim, let's say input, just name it. Uh, do you do you wish to view password? Do you wish to view password or add? Let me just say it in this way. Do you so that your user will know what to type? Let's say, do you wish to view or add password? Okay, so the user will be able to tell us that he wants to view or he wants to add. As always, let's make this lower. That will not return error if the user types a capital letter inside our program. After we have done this, then we are going to start a condition. If aim is equal to view, sorry, it has to be string, is equal to view, then what do we want to do? We just make it pass for now. Pass. And then if if aim equals to add, then still pass. That was if aim is equal to nothing. I'm going to say print, please type in add, or please type in add or view. So if none of this is equal to this, I'm going to say type in or add or view. But I want to make it in form of a while loop, so that once the user did not type anything, it will keep asking the user to type something. So I can say while true, and then I'm going to indent all this now. Indent, and then I'm going to say the user did not type anything. It should continue till we have something. The user give us an input. And then I would like to specify my functions I'm going to use here. Let's say I'll be needing something like add function and view function. Let's say def add function, and let's say pass. So I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. Then I'm going to define another pass function def view. And I believe I've told you what the function really do and how to define it. If you have not, or you don't really know how to use this, let's say you're watching my video for the first time, you can go and watch my Python series so that you can see how to use Python and all these pass, what they really is and how we can use them. And then I'm going to say pass, and then I'm going to call these functions where I'll be needing them. Then I'm going to copy this view. Let's say this view, if m is equals to view, then call the function view here. And then I'm going to call this add function where I will be needing it. I'm going to copy it. Ctrl Z. Copy it. And then come and paste it in add. Ctrl V. So I have something like this now. So since it is a while loop, so even if they have a response, it's still going to come down and it's still going to loop over. So I think after the function, I should put something like break, so that after the loop, it will stop. Once the users select an option add or something, after the function has been called, it should stop the loop. So I believe I'm done with this part. Let me check my view now. Or add a password. For the user to add a password, we need this username and password. I can say username as the variable. Username equals to impute please enter your name, and then here I can say password SD. I think I would have moved before using just name, so that it will just make my program a little bit easy. Impute please choose your password. If the user wants to add this name and password into my register or my manager, something like that. And then if the user enters this, what is going to happen? And if the user has entered the two of them, then I can say something like with normally if you want to open a file in Python, you can use open and then say something like, let's say I can say file equal to open, and then you can say something like let's say the name of the file you want to open. Let's say database dot um, .txt. If you want it to be document, you can use .docx, or you can use Excel extension name here. And if you want to read it, we have three methods here. We can to read it, three basic methods that people use here: comma, and then the method we can read, and then we can write, and then we can append. So anytime we do this, the append and the write is almost the same thing. The append will help you create a folder, and then append whatsoever you want to write into the file inside the file, and then write will help you write a particular word into the file, and then read will help you read from the file you have created, something like that. But both append and write will help you create a file in Python. Already we don't have this file created, but with this append we'll create it, and then we'll be saving files into the file we just created now. And if you're using this file, that means you're going to say something like file dot read or so on and so forth, like read dot write and dot close. Well, this is not really the advice way to use. After you use the read, you can say come and say file dot close, something like that. So we have a better way of doing all these things now. We have a better way of opening and closing file and reading it easily now. If you want to do this easily, I think this is how you do it. So just remove all this value like this, and then replace it with width. And you can say something like with open database as this. Let's say as f, and then what do you want to do with what you open now? So you can say f dot write then into the bracket you tell f what you want it to write into. And you can say something like I can say I should write this name here, this name that I have here. We have our name here and we have our password here. We can tell it to write it into this file that we just created here. So I can say name, comma password, something like that, comma PSD. But since I need something to like demarcate it, then I can insert a line here. Let's say straight line to like demarcate the name from the password and concatenate it with a plus. We have a better way of writing this, but I just want to make you understand this. That's why I'm doing this. So what we are going to do here is accept the input and then use this file to write this input into this txt file, this text file we have created here. And then once we write it, then we'll be able to like read it from the other side. So let's check if our code is going to work. So let me run it and check if they are going to create a file for us. And then let's see Python manager .py, and then see, do you wish to view or add? I want to add. So if I add, it will ask me to enter my name now. I can say Emmanuel. There should have been space, but I forgot. Emmanuel, and then it asks me to choose a password. I can say 1 2 3 4 5, and then you see it did not report error. That is, the file has been created and our name has been saved in it. So if I go to my directory now, I can see the file name or database.txt. So let me open it and see using my terminal code database.txt. Then you see that they have already created it for us and they have imputed this our name and our password here for us. So if I want to like add another name, I can see add another name inside. Let me run the program again for you to see. So when I run the program, add your name, let's say John, password 1234, and then you see when we go to our database, you see that a new user has been added, but you notice that everything is being joined together. So we have to do it in such a way that it will be in the next line each time we add it. So let's delete everything here and save it. So what we are going to do in the case where we want something like that, and again I need space here where I'm going to enter my name and my password so that everything will not be joined together. True. Okay. So here now, after the password, I still have to like concatenate something there. You can use your comma, but since I've started with plus, let me just use plus. Then you can use something like this /n for a new line. Is it this or this /n like this? Which it will enable us to like create a new line each time we enter our name. So let's test it. CLS and then you add John 123 has been added. You can see it here. And if I type another one, let me run the program again. Oh, sorry. CLS. Add username Emmanuel. Password 123456. So you see that my password has been added in a new line. So this is how we can add a new password using the write function in Python. So it's time for us to like see how we can read our password. So to read password is somehow similar to what we have here. I just copy it and then go to my view password and then paste it into a v. I can see with this, but in this case now, since I want to like view the password, I'm not going to use append or write again, but I'm going to use r, which is to read. I can say, I can type something like f.read and it will read for me, but I will do this instead for, let's say, line in our file.read lines. A line in files.read line, and I want to print like print line. So let's see what will happen if we say we want to view our password now. Let's say view in this case. Then you can see we have John and we have Emmanuel. So but there is a kind of big space here that is really not what I want. So if you don't want the space, let's say after the Emmanuel, let's say, let me show you something again. See after this Emmanuel now, there's a kind of space that will be out. This space is not supposed to be there. So this space is what is shifting the Emmanuel down after the John. So I want to clear this space. And to clear this space in Python, we have to simply do something like this. Let's say line equal to data or data equal to line dot. We use the function or strip to like strip all those empty lines, or r strip. Since it's from the right that we are inserting the empty space for us, I can use r strip. We have r strip, we have l strip, we have different type of strip. But to strip the empty line from the right, we use r strip to strip the empty line. So in this case now, if I say line dot r strip, if I say print data, let's see what we are going to have now. The view. Then you see we have John without no space now. So that is how we can add or something like that. So let me run the program again. I want to add, let's say Emmanuel, password, whatever, and it has been added. Let me read the password. view, and then you see to just print the password for me. But there's one more thing I have to do. It should not be everybody that should be able to like view our password. So we have to like create something like a master password. And if you type the master password, then you can have access to view the password. So let's do something like this. Master password or admin password, something like that. I can say admin PSD equal to, let's say admin password should be equal to 123. It has to be string. And then you can make yours anything. Then if I say something like from admin or something like, let's say admin, 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 input or something. I use whatever name you want. I say something like, please enter admin password. And as a result, enter admin password. So if it's only admin that can view our password. If it's not admin, then it's not going to be able to enter. Then I can say something like, if admin password, if admin password is not equal to admin input, or if admin password is equal to admin input, then this should run. And if it's not equal, then I have to do something else. But all this has to be inside the loop. So, or inside the condition statement. I'll tab it so that it will be inside the condition statement. So, else, I should print something like print, please enter admin password to view something like this. So let's check this now and see if it's going to run fine. View password, let's view. Then let's enter admin password. Then I can say, I don't know. Okay, let me just type admin password 123, and then say it will show the password for me. But if I don't know the admin password, let's see what will happen. Admin password, I don't know. Then you see it will say, please enter admin password to view password, something like that. Let me complete. Please enter admin password to write or something. Let me run this again. I don't understand what I'm saying. Let's say view. Enter admin password. No. And you said, please enter admin password. Or next time I'm going to use enter admin password. Please enter admin password to view. Kind of similar. So I can say something like enter admin password here. And then I can say, please enter admin password to view passwords. That's correct. And if you did not enter, it should close. But there's one more thing. Let me try. Let me show you something. Let's say view admin password 123. See that we are seeing our admin password here. I want to show you a way that we can do it that you'll not be seeing admin password each time the admin is typing his password. So to do that, we have to install a module that has already been installed with Python. It comes pre-installed with Python, just like the way we have random. So I've already explained what module is for you in our video random, how to match numbers together. So I think you know what module is. Module is, let's say, a program that has been designed by Python itself or another user that you can reuse in your code. So let's say I want to use a module called getPass, I have to import it. But if it was not Python that did the code or developed the code, if it was done by another user, I have to like install it first before I can import it. So now I can import the module called getPass. So that's the module I want to import. I always recommend people importing the modules at the top of their code so that it will be easy for them to like see what they are importing. Then please type in your name. Okay, where do we have admin? So please enter admin password. So here, instead of using input, you can say something like get pass, get pass dot get pass. You see, so when we use get pass dot get pass, then the admin can type his password without you seeing it, and it will run the code. Let's see it now. Then view. So enter admin password. I'm typing admin password now, but it will not show my admin password again. So that's what get pass is used for. So I believe this code is running fine now. So we can add a password and we can view password. So this is not really the way we do this in real life. This is just how to like try out some Python features for beginners to like get themselves familiar with Python codes. So I can say something like my name, I'll say Adams, Adams, and then choose a password. I can say 46789 and then close. Then I can rerun the program again to view password. I say view, enter admin password 123, and then you see all our password is displaying here fine. So everything is working fine in this code. So if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like for more. I'll be posting a lot of Python content in the future. So please make sure you click the notification button to get informed each time I put any video out or time any of my videos out. Thank you for watching.